Grades are back, alright. What's up, everybody? Final Boss here. How's it going? I got another SGC submission return, and it's like this is my second one, and I'm dividing it into two series. Today, I'm going to focus on some of the newer cards and some of the wins from the vintage cards that I've submitted. I'm still new to the game in terms of vintage, so hope you guys can help me understand, and we could learn together. Anyway, let's get straight into it. The first card that I submitted was Sean Taylor, rookie Field Tradition. This one looked really clean when I saw it, so I predicted this one to be a 9, and I got a 9. RIP Sean Taylor. He left this world too early. Tragic ending to a remarkable career, and could have been one of the all-time greats. He might have been the Lawrence Taylor of the safety position. Who knows? Second card, Derek Jeter. This is based on the 1954 tops. 1954, I think. I'm keep on getting my numbers messed up, but based on that design, this is the old logo, Yankees logo. This one, I predicted this one to be a 9, and I got a 9. So far, 2 for 2. All these 9s, I kind of thought it had an outside chance of getting a 10, so I just submitted and predicted for it to be a 9. My minimum was a 9. Okay. Derek Jeter, once again, same card. I predict this one to be a 9 as well, maybe slightly better, more of a chance to get a 10. Got a 9.5. Seems like SGC's they don't give out 10s so easily. If it's like near mint, really near mint, 9.5. It has to be pretty dang good to be a 10. Seems like. This one too, I thought this was a 9. I thought this is really clean, and a chance at a 10, but I thought it was a 9. I got a 9.5. Albert Pujols, same year. Black background. This one's a little more rare. This is Derek Jeter, rookie card, 1993, I believe. Yes, 1993 Upper Deck, Derek Jeter. All his cards are pretty beautiful. Most of his cards are really nice, especially when he was younger. He looked underdeveloped, but he seemed like a really great prospect, really pure looking. Anyway, 1993 Upper Deck, Derek Jeter. I got a 8.5. I thought this would really had a chance at a 9, but I lost on that one. Alright, next one. Iconic card. Beautiful. Bo Jackson, 1990 score. Football, baseball fusion. This card, I think his name is Bo Nose or something like that. In the back it says Bo. Bold Bo. Back then he was known as like a freak of nature, man.
Orsolak licks that one to left center field. Bo on the charge. Bo is there. Yo, mama, run that one.
I thought this one had a chance at a... I thought this one was the weaker of the two. I thought this was an 8. SGC 8, I got an 8.5. Still a win, I guess. Bo Jackson, same card. I thought this one had a chance at a 9. I got a 9. This one, Bo, this guy was so crazy. Imagine facing this guy when you're playing football. This guy's running full speed at you. What would you do? Duck, run, cover, try to tackle him? I don't know. Get run over. but the game 19, I don't know what year, but the Nintendo Tecmo Bowl, Bo Jackson for the Los Angeles Raiders was so overpowering that Bo Jackson on the offensive side and Lawrence Taylor on the defensive side for the New York Giants was so overpowering that they would just dominate the game. So oftentimes I play the Raiders or the Giants just because of that. Anyway, this one was a win. I got a 9. Next card is Ricky Henderson, OPC. The bottom of the box. This one a little bit heavy on the right, on the left. I thought this one would be a 7. I thought this one really had a chance at a 7, maybe an 8. And this one I really didn't get right, 6. Because I don't know, you can't alter it because you have to cut it, you know? There's no way of not altering this card because it's part of the box bottom, you know? It's not like you take it out of the pack and then you're cutting it or trying to make it sharper or whatever. Anyway, next card, Terry Bradshaw, another legend for the NFL. Some people think he's extremely overrated just because of his TV personality. When I got this card, I thought I really had a chance at a 6, SGC 6. The corners are really sharp. I'm actually, considering his age, it's a little sharper. One of the sharper cards that I had. But I mean, for his age, you know, it's gonna get fuzzy corners. No way around that for this one. If you handle it so much, it's gonna get fuzzy corners. I thought this would be a 6. I ended up getting a 5. 1977 Topps. This card is Mark Friedrich, another person who left this world too early. He tragically lost his life. I think he was fixing his car or working on his car or something, and then freak accident happened. He got killed. I thought this one had a chance at a 6. I really thought maybe it has a chance at a 7. It's pretty sharp corners. I thought the edges are a little bit questionable, but I thought this one could pull off a 6. A little top heavy. I thought I had a chance at a 6. Got a 5. Alright. So down to the home stretch. This is a Juan Marichal pitcher, 1969 Topps. I thought this one had a chance at a 7. Really thought this one was sharp. Pretty sharp. Centering is pretty good. A little bit left heavy. And a little diamond cut. It gets narrower as you go down. But still thought it had a chance at a 7. And what I got a 6.5. Close. But I prefer the whole numbers. Either a 6 or a 7. I'll take a 6.5. Anyway, 1977 cloth. These are a little bit different. These are like sticker versions of the 1977 cards. And this is a Nolan Ryan Topps cloth. I thought this one had a chance at a 7. This is really sharp. A little bit bottom, top heavy. But side to side, slightly right heavy, but still good enough. I feel like for an 8, but just to be safe, I predicted a 7. I got a 7. Alright, last 2 cards on the list is 1979. This one's a 1979 Errol Campbell and Walter Payton. Man, 2 NFL legends at the top of the game. Crazy when I saw this card. This is sharp, man. It looks like it could possibly have just come out of the pack. I like old cards because, you know, the quality control is not that perfect. It's not as durable. If you handle it enough, it's gonna end up getting messed up. So the amount of cards that are like really great condition, pristine condition, is almost impossible to find. 1979, like over 40 years ago. Anyway, I thought this one had a chance. Let me know what you guys think. I thought this one had a chance at a 7, SGC 7. Looks good, right? Centering is like pretty good. Really good, really good. It's like almost perfect, I feel like. I thought this had a chance of 7, maybe an 8. I wouldn't be surprised with an 8 or a 9. I thought this one would get a 7. I got a 7. Last card on the list is a 1974 Topps Brooks Robinson. And this card is extremely interesting because it's a beautiful card. Mr. Brooks Robinson is just passed away, and I'm not gonna pretend I knew who he was, but from what I could hear, from what I follow, he was an excellent defensive third baseman, and he's a Hall of Famer, obviously. But he was a legendary Oriole, and yeah, rest in peace. I thought this one would be a 7. I thought it had a chance at an 8 or a 9. I wouldn't be surprised with an 8. I would be surprised with a 9, but the problem is it's a bottom heavy. A little bit bottom heavy. It's got all these fish eyes in the back. The bottom, you see the print lines. Not print lines, but print defects. These are called fish eyes, very common back in the day. The reason why I feel like vintage cards are so interesting is because they're very condition sensitive. If you handle it enough, it's gonna get ruined. You're gonna get really soft corners. So to maintain these kind of sharp corners, it requires a lot of patience and self-control not to handle your cards. And I think it's just extraordinary that people are able to do that. Anyway, I thought this one would be an SGC 7, and I ended up getting a 7. So that I consider a win. Really beautiful card. Really awesome player. And yeah, I think like these days a lot of people are saying, oh, Michael Jordan is not as good. He would not be a good player this year because these days, if he played today, because Michael Jordan played against a bunch of plumbers.
Shoot
Probably
over
not.
40%.
Probably 39, 40%. Different kind
Not
of game.
once.
It's
Not
fair.
once.
That's fair. You also had 29 assists in an NBA game.
Oh, well, he was being guarded by plumbers and firemen.
I think that's such a prideful way of looking at things. I think that's a very unhealthy way of looking at things. Like, who would be better? Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant? Michael Jordan or LeBron James? Who knows, right? There's no way to prove it because they haven't played each other in their prime. And I think it's good to honor people who came before you. There's nothing wrong with honoring people who came before you. I think there's a lot of merit in that, actually. I think that's one of the great things about America is like the West, is that we learn to honor. We learn to honor people. And I just want to read a quote to you from Sir Isaac Newton. He says, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." And every athlete probably had a mentor or inspiration, a hero that came before them. And I think that's such an important part, even though we should recognize that these heroes are imperfect people. I think it's important for us to understand that heroes and those who came before you are important. And it's by learning from those people, their successes and their mistakes, that we could improve ourselves and become even greater. So all this talk about, Michael Jordan playing against plumbers, let's get beyond that. And let's really focus on the greatness of people's achievements at their own times. So we honor you, Brooks Robinson, and rest in peace. Hopefully you're in a better place. And yeah, that's it. All right, God bless, guys. Take care. God bless. See you soon. Bye.